guys, Ivan here and welcome to this video. So this will be a full review of the Mercedes AMG CLA45S 4MATIC Plus, and this is a coupe shape. So this was requested on my YouTube channel because I already shot the shooting brake, but stay tuned. In the end I will show you. Here is also a very nice shooting brake. And before we start, give this video a like, subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. What do you like the most about this car? You can see it on the right side a little bit. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe to see plenty more videos, and also like this video, leave a comment what do you like about this car, and also click the notification bell so you're notified for all new videos. Alright guys, so also I want to thank you for your support and hitting the 25,000 subscribers, so I'm really thankful for this, and I will bring you the best possible content what I can bring at the moment. So yeah, let's dive into this car. So we can see how beautiful is this coupe shape. Probably this is my favorite from all compact AMGs. So we have A-Class hatchback, then this CLA coupe, we have CLA shooting brake, we have also GLA, GLB. So those are compacts and also A-Class sedan. So we can see here this car has aerodynamic package, and this yellow paint is called sun yellow. And this is a solid paint, not metallic, not designo. This is a solid paint, it is free option. So you can see here the rear part. So the boot has a spoiler, and that's part of the aerodynamic package. Also the diffuser under the exhaust tips. And also this car is on display at AMG brand center Gdańsk in Poland, and this is the first AMG brand center in Europe. There are only 6 in the world, in Beijing, also Tokyo, Shanghai, etc. So this is first in Europe, and then there should be only 25 in the world, so very exclusive standalone concept, and very beautiful also from the facade. So you can see here the spoiler, it is in high gloss black color, and this shape of the coupe is just really stunning. Big fan of this shape, and those are my favorite wheels, so I really like this spec. So when choosing the CLA, in some market there is only this coupe available, so shooting brake is not available in every market, so just notice that. So here we can see this display, and on this display you can see the specification, the configuration of this particular car which is on the display. So it is like a spec sheet, but in a digital way on the iPad. And it's really cool because you can see all the options, and yeah, it's very nice. So here is also the spec sheet for this particular car. And the 45S is the most powerful version. We have the 35 AMG, then we have a 45, and 45S is the most powerful. So let's check out the rear. So we have 4 exhaust pipes, and yeah, this is the shooting brake. It is in Magno, design of Magno. You can see a little bit how it looks from the rear. And in the end I will show you the differences between the both sides of the coupe and the shooting brake. So we have really like this shark front end, and Gordon Wagener, chief designer of Mercedes-Benz and Mercedes-AMG, he said it has like a shark face. Also the front is very steep, and we have new design language for the daylight running stripes, and the technology for the lights is also new compared to the previous CLA. So now we have the multi-beam LED headlights which can cut out ongoing traffic, etc. They have 18 separate parts which can cut out the traffic. So here are these matte black wheels. They are like a satin black, very nice. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, 255, 35, 19 inch. We have Turbo 4MATIC Plus badge on the front fender, and the rear tire size is the same as in the front. So it is 255, 35, 19 inch. So now let's open the bonnet, the hood, and check out the engine. So this is M139 engine, which is a successor to M133. It is handcrafted in Falterbach in Germany, the HQ of AMG. You can see the plaque on the engine, and this is 2.0 liter 4-cylinder inline turbo engine. It is the world's most powerful 4-cylinder engine with twin scroll turbocharging, which is produced in series production. It is a performance champion, we can say. So this engine develops 421 horsepower, that's 310 kilowatts, 500 newton meters of torque, that's 368 pound-feet of torque. From 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour, this car can sprint in only 4 seconds. That's super fast. And top speed is 270 kilometers per hour or 160 miles per hour, which is electronically limited. So this car could go even faster. And the transmission here is AMG Speed Shift DCT, so double clutch transmission, 8G, so it has 8 gears. And this is a very good transmission for sporty driving style. So the dual clutch transmission impresses with the race start function, so that's like a launch control, and motor racing gear changes. But also this transmission is oriented on the comfort with the top gears. So 7 and 8 gears are longer, so therefore when you are driving on the long journey, you have lower RPMs and better consumption, and the cabin is quiet. So you can use this car as a daily without any problem. And the new Performance 4MATIC Plus with AMG control has 2 separately acting clutches on the rear axle, which allow free variable torque distribution to each of the rear wheels, exactly as required. And this is particularly noticeable when you select the drift mode, and the car is very tail happy. So now let's check out the interior of this car. So this particular car has both 7-inch screens, which are the base setup, but you can have also large screens, which are 10.25 inch. And the CLA shooting brake, which is next to this car, has those displays. So in the next video I will show you how it looks also, but also you can check out my review of the CLA45S shooting brake with large displays. So we can see here the beautiful ambient lighting. This is a red moon. You have 10 color combinations, 10 multicolor setups in the interior, and let me know in the comment section down below which is your favorite. These color combinations are just gorgeous, and you can see also they are lighting up in the rear, so they are really fantastic. In some markets I believe you can have only large displays, because that was the case with the standard AMG line A-Class. So for example in the US you could have only that car with the large displays. But in Europe we have the option that we can have as a base without optional extras. You can have these 7-inch displays. But overall I prefer larger displays because they look better, and you can see more information. You have lower and less bezels on the displays. So here we can see the new style steering wheel, and this is also flat on the sides, and it has a marker on the 12 o'clock. And this is AMG Performance steering wheel, which is optional. On the sides you have Dynamica, which is like Alcantara material, and on the top of the bottom we have a Nappa leather. So really gorgeous. This is the best in the compact segment in my opinion. Let me know if you found a better looking car in the interior wise, because yeah, exterior is subjective, but let me know in the comments what you think about this interior, if it's the best or you found something better. So we can see here the menu. This is MBUX, Mercedes-Benz user experience, and you can see a little bit less because of the screen which is lower size, but yeah, you can still use this. Daily it's not a deal breaker, but in terms of the design I would go with the larger displays, obviously. So here you can see AMG on the dashboard and glove compartment as well. We have fully electric memory seats, heated and ventilated seats. So these are the base seats, which are AMG. You can find them also in AMG line of the Mercedes-Benz vehicles. And as optional, we have AMG performance seats, which are on the shooting brake. So stay tuned for the shooting brake video. That car is better equipped with optional extras. So in the middle we have this touchpad which you control the display with. Also the display is touchscreen, so that's also a possibility. The middle armrest is really huge. You have additional storage space there, so that's really good to have a lot more space. And on the top we have a microphone, sun visor with the mirror and buttons for the lights and etc. In the middle we have exhaust button, AMG ride control, suspension button, etc. So now let's check out the rear seats. I will jump in the back. I set the seat as I would drive, maybe a little bit backwards. I realized that after that you have a little bit more space than this, but maybe like a half an inch more than I'm showing now. But still this is great, because it is much longer than the predecessor. In the previous generation of a CLA, I couldn't sit here like this, so it would be not possible because that car was much smaller in the rear, and overall the car is now larger. So that's a great improvement. But overall I think many people will buy this and they will not transport a tall other person in the rear. But yeah, you can do that. I have like half an inch, 1 centimeter above my head. So I think this is doable for like a city drives for adult person in the rear, but for the long drives probably not ideal car. So let's check out the rear, and this is surprising because this car has boot space 470 liters, and that's 30% more than A-Class hatchback. We will also see very shortly the shooting brake boot space, and that will be also a little surprise for you. So we can see this boot space being a coupe. So we can see the loading space is smaller because the glass is fixed to the chassis of the car. So the glass doesn't move, only the boot, like with the sedans, we can say. So when you are thinking what you would like transport in the car, you need to think about this also. But I think you can fit here a trolley for a kid. That wouldn't be like a huge issue. So I think this is doable here. But now let's check out the shooting brake. So here we can see the optional AMG performance seats, and they have much more bolsters on the sides, so they will hold you better in the seat when you are driving in the corners. Now let's check out the boot space. So the boot here is automatic, and this boot is actually only 25 liters larger than the coupe. So this is 495 liters, the coupe is 470 liters. But the glass moves like a hatchback with the chassis, with the fifth door, so you have easier access to the boot. So this is a little bit more practical than the coupe. In the coupe you need to play like a Tetris, so you need to think how you would load, and here you just load and it's easier. Hello guys, Ivan here, and in this video I'm going to show you the spec of this gorgeous Mercedes AMG CLA45S 4MATIC Plus, and here in the shooting brake. So I already did a full review of the CLA45S shooting brake and also the coupe, but here I want to show you this beautiful spec. So here in this, the most expensive paint on the compact Mercedes-Benz and also Mercedes-AMG. So this paint is called Designo, or you can say Designo, and this is Mountain Grey Magno. And Magno means that this is obviously a matte paint, as you can see here. And also we have there the yellow coupe. So let me know in the comments which do you prefer, the shooting brake or the coupe. In some markets the shooting brake is not available, like for example the US, but in other markets it is available. So here in AMG brand center in Gdańsk, this is the first and only at this moment, only AMG brand center. And this CLA45S shooting brake sits on the top of the engine variants for this particular model. So we start with the 35, then we have a 45, and this is the S version of the 45, so the most powerful engine variant. And now let's take a closer look at the engine of this incredible compact car. So this is the key fob, a black key fob. I hope you can see it. I will show you in a second as well. So really nice. Emotion start. Oh, it has like a pops from exhaust. Wow, because people said it doesn't have. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at the most powerful four-cylinder series production engine in the world. And yeah, it's here sitting nicely on the sunbathing. So this is M139 engine code. This is successor to the M133, and it is 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. It's highly different to the predecessor. Actually, it's turning the engine is turned around its axis 180 degrees, so basically forward of the engine is backward and etc. So this allows the engine to move it as close to the rear of the engine bay as possible for better dynamics, and for the sloping bonnet roof design, or the sloping bonnet hood design of the front of the vehicle. We can see the large turbocharger. And the 45S version has a power output of 310 kilowatts, which is 421 horsepower, 500 newton meters of torque. The pound-feet of torque I will put on the screen, and 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4 seconds. That's 62 miles per hour. And top speed is 270 kilometers per hour, which is 168 miles per hour. You have heat shields around the turbo, and basically the exhaust is in the front, so it's forwarded from the front to the rear. This engine is handcrafted by this person. I cannot read the first name. This is Westhöfer, I think. Only the 4-cylinder, this one, and the V8 and the V12 are hand built in a Falterbach. The other engines in 43 or 35 are not handcrafted, hand built. So yeah, if you want handcrafted engine, either this or V8 or V12. Just wanted to mention that. For the torsion rigidity, you have here this bar with nice AMG logo, and the engine cover has like a carbon decor. So these 4 lines mean that this engine is 4-cylinder, inline 4-cylinder. So as you can see, the shooting brake here has aerodynamic package. The car which I showed before didn't have this package. So this package gives you additional aero parts, like on the top of the 5th door. On the rear bumper we have also additional diffuser between the exhaust pipes, and on the front we have other bits as well. So really fantastic car for a family, because you have a larger boot than, for example, in the Coupé. And I would say this is a strong candidate if you prefer the C-Class and you want more space. So why not take this? This is an all-new model, and it looks really gorgeous. It has a lot of power. It's super powerful. It's a 4MATIC Plus, so you can have a drift mode during winter or during rain on some safe place. You can also have a lot of traction in the winter or also during rain. So I think this is an amazing proposition for someone who wants performance, but they also need the practicality. So the presence of this car is just incredible. Also, you can see the front aero parts in the front bumper. We have also vertical grille, which is called now the AMG specific grille. Multi-beam LED headlights, so they can cut out the traffic in front of you and coming from the opposite direction. So the black, high gloss black aero parts, these are the part of the aero package. I think It's really nice to have them because the car looks even more aggressive than the standard car. So here on this car we have Michelin tires. So these are 255, 35, 19 inch, and these are the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires, and these are currently one of the best road tires. And also we have these gorgeous alloy wheels with brake red calipers, really fantastic presence, the two power domes on the bonnet, and in the front huge Mercedes star in which you can have a Distronic. This car also features the night package, so the window trim is black and also the side skirts. So now let's take a closer look at the interior. So this interior is really something special. So we have these bucket seats, AMG performance seats, two-tone, black and gray in the middle. And they are really gorgeous. They hug you more than the standard AMG seats. We have also here the Dynamica steering wheel. So Dynamica is like an Alcantara material and really gorgeous with 12 o'clock marking. We have also Burmester sound system electric seats, heated seats. The steering wheel is flat on the bottom. We have also these controls from the AMG One hypercar. So these are quick shortcuts to the dynamic select and also to other drive features. So you can see the front part of the car when you open and take a seat in the beautiful car. The AMG on the dashboard trim. And here are these amazing bucket seats, the AMG performance seats. How gorgeous are they? So let me know in the comments. So we have also this infotainment system which is called the MBUX, Mercedes-Benz User Experience. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the rear seat. So most of the time I think you would transport here your kids in a kid seats, but you can even transport adult people like me. So let's take a look how I would fit there. So this is the rear. The headrest is integrated as well. And the really nice yellow stitching. So let's hop back. So I have enough space here. I'm not cramped and yeah, it's sufficient I would say for my size. I'm 186 centimeters or between 6 feet and 1 and 2 inch. And you have here also the armrest with this like hidden cup holders. So really nice, and I think this is sufficient. I can put the feet under the seat. I have net here, so I think it's sufficient. And you can see the interior from the rear here, how it looks. Check out this, how it's shaped here. So this is shaped in a way that you have more space here. So I have enough space here for my head, and I'm, as I said, 6 feet between 1 and 2 inch, and I have like 1.5 inch like this. So I would say 6-7 centimeters. So yeah, even taller people than me can sit here comfortably, and they would not hit with their head. So I think this is amazing. From the outside it doesn't look like someone can actually fit here my size, but it's not a big deal, and it's better here than in the CLA Coupé, that's for sure, because there I was touching with my hair, not head, but with my hair I was touching the roof, the ceiling. So yeah. So when you open the fuel cap, you can see the tire pressure and recommended fuel. So this car needs 98 or more octane. And you can see also the top speed, etc. for this car. So yeah, really great. The rear looks also amazing with 4 exhaust pipes. And this is the closer look for these aero parts. And also we have AMG on the exhaust pipes. So how fantastic is this? So the boot here is automatic. And this boot is actually only 25 liters larger than the Coupé. So this is 495 liters, the Coupé is 470 liters. But the glass moves like a hatchback with the chassis, with the 5th door. So you have easier access to the boot. So this is a little bit more practical than the Coupé. In the Coupé you need to play like a Tetris, so you need to think how you would load, and here you just load and it's easier. Really gorgeous. This matte paint is like you have like these little flakes, but if you look closer, but from the distance it looks like a matte. So thanks to that it has like a pearlescent effect, but at the same time it's matte paint. So really this is something very special for this for this paint. You have also many more Magno paints, but not for the compact vehicles, for the C-Class, E-Class, etc., for the higher models in the Mercedes AMG lineup. So really this is an amazing little family shark. And here we can also see the configurator in this iPad, so we can see the exact configuration, but you can also customize and pick a different color. The red one, this is the new Designo Patagonia red, but metallic, not the Magno. So this is a metallic paint. And we have also, you can choose the different wheels. So these can be in the same shape like on this car, but they can be whole silver, not black. Here are with the black paint, and here you can see the price of the vehicle. Alright guys, so let me know what you think about this amazing compact shooting brake CLA45S. And guys, I will see you soon in the next video. Take care and have a wonderful day.